And if you see the way that they plan these robberies, it's very difficult for our teams to stop that.
Against the scenic backdrop of South African beaches and wilderness lurks the sinister reality of skyrocketing crime rates. Day in and day out, you hear about the robberies in the urban hubs, but it seems like the public has also gotten used to these petty criminals.
He tried to close the door, and it looked like he couldn't close it, and the door went open again, and that's when he shot. And then that's when I returned fire. They took off.
Now a lot of them are well prepared to deal with thieves and carjackers. Imagine robbers who break in but end up trapped, chased down by brave locals, or caught by security when they least expect it. From clumsy escapes to being outsmarted by their own tricks, this is how robbers failed horribly in South Africa. Number 1. In this clip, we can see Leo Prinsloo, a brave driver and former police officer from South Africa. He faced a shocking danger while driving an armored truck with his new teammate Lloyd. Every day, Leo knew it was risky to drive a cash truck, especially since bad guys were attacking these vehicles more often. Just 15 minutes into their drive, the worst happened. An armed gang attacked. Gunshots rang out, hitting their truck and popping a tire. Leo stayed calm, remembering his training. He thought, if they force us to stop, we could be in real trouble. So he swerved and sped away, trying to outsmart the attackers. One of the robbers drove a fast black Audi and was good at sticking close, even when Leo tried to bump him off the road. Leo admired the Audi driver's skill, but focused on getting himself and Lloyd to safety. He even told Lloyd to get their only rifle, just in case. As they reached a hotel parking lot, Leo saw a chance to trap the Audi. He rammed it hard, sending it onto the sidewalk. The robber jumped out and ran away. Leo knew every day was a battle for drivers like him, where quick thinking and training were the only ways to survive. Number 2. Meanwhile, across town, a group of men nervously opened the gate to a house, second-guessing their choice. Their leader seemed confident, so they followed, closing the gate as if they belonged. But they weren't ready for what happened next. One man started up the stairs but quickly turned back. The owner had come out, holding a firearm. Suddenly, the men panicked and tried to leave as fast as they could. Thanks to the brave owner, they quickly regretted ever stepping onto his property. These incidents are just the beginning of the thrilling stories you are going to see further in the video, so stick around. Number 3. On a busy street, two thieves on a motorbike were trying to steal from a couple. Just then, a white SUV appeared, changing everything. The driver of the SUV had seen these same thieves trying to rob him before. Without thinking twice, he pressed the gas pedal and slammed right into the thieves' motorbike. The couple saw their chance and ran away to safety, their hearts racing with fear. Meanwhile, the robbers were in a panic. One of them had hurt his leg and was struggling to get back on the bike. He could barely keep up as his partner tried to escape. The SUV driver knew that he had to act quickly, not just for himself, but to protect the innocent couple. Would the driver catch the robbers, or would they get away? In that moment, bravery shone brightly as the SUV driver became a hero, showing that sometimes when danger strikes, you have to stand up and fight back. Number 4. A 42-year-old woman from Alberton made big news in August 2018 when she bravely fought off hijackers. As she arrived home, a car followed her closely, and soon men began approaching her vehicle. Realizing the danger, she kept her doors locked and windows shut. Then she quickly reversed and rammed the hijackers' car over and over, forcing them to flee on foot. When CCTV footage spread online, people were split. Some thought she was a hero, while others called her actions risky. Number 5. Next, we have some trouble in the mall. In this video, people were walking around the mall when suddenly things spiraled out of control. Some robbers tried to steal money from a truck that carried cash, but the guard was ready to protect it. As the robbers tried to get away, the guard fought back bravely and stopped them. They couldn't escape or finish their plan, so they had no chance to win. The guard made sure the mall stayed safe, and everyone there was lucky he was strong and quick. Number 6. In this video, cars drive along the street looking like a normal day. But in South Africa, any moment can turn tense. A white car drives toward a house, unaware of a car following close behind. Suddenly, the second car stops at the gate, and the people inside get out, looking ready to do something bad. They even chase after a guard who goes to check. Luckily, this distraction gives the white car time to escape. The others panic, struggling to back up with the gate closed. Finally, they open the gate and drive away, leaving the neighbors shaken but safe. Number 7. A robber thinks he's getting away easily, but a surprise hero has other plans. As we can see in this clip, the robber steals and quickly jumps into his getaway car, thinking he's safe. But out of nowhere, a driver in another car zooms up and crashes right into the robber's car. The hero doesn't stop there. He turns around and slams into the thief's car again, making sure the robber gets a taste of instant justice. The person who got robbed just watches, calm and safe, as this fearless driver serves up some well-deserved payback. It's a smash-up that feels oh so right. Number 8. In this clip, the robbery took a wild twist. A thief was grabbing cash from a supermarket, but in his hurry, he dropped some of the money. Just then, another guy crawled up, scooped up the fallen cash, and quickly ran off with it. The thief got away too, but we're not sure how much money he actually stole. It's a robbery gone wrong, and someone else walked away with the cash. Number 9. In this video, a man was biking home with his dog when he noticed a white Mercedes slowly trailing him. He thought it was just neighbors at first, but soon the car turned around, parked sharply, and a man stepped out, holding a gun. Realizing it was a robbery, the man swiftly drew his own weapon. With calm and precision, he fired multiple shots, sending the would-be robber scrambling back into the car. The car raced off, smashing through the gate in their rush to escape. It was over as quickly as it began, with the threat halted. Well, we have got more interesting ones for you. Number 10. Now this one's funny and lesson learning at the same time. The homeowner left his gate wide open, thinking he could just wander in and relax. Little did he know, trouble was lurking nearby. A car crept by, and the people inside spotted the open gate. They saw a chance to rob. The neighbor, all watching, his home camera recording everything. The owner must have seen them entering, because he then ran behind them, making them leave and run out of the house immediately. You can see someone running, and then the homeowner realizes his mistake as he rushes to close the gate. The whole neighborhood was on edge, tense, watching each second unfold, and wondering if he even noticed the gunshot that came right after. Number 11. In Winchester Hills, Johannesburg, a strange car quietly crept into a driveway, making everyone wonder what was going on. The driver was so nervous, it looked like he was hiding something bad. Meanwhile, 4 guys sneaked inside a house, ready to steal. But guess what? The homeowner was already waiting for them. They didn't see that coming and must have felt scared when they realized they were caught. In a flash, the robbers bolted out of the house, running as fast as they could. It seemed like a scene straight out of a thrilling movie. What a wild surprise. Number 12. On a busy road in Berea, Durban, 2 sneaky thieves thought they could easily steal a car, but they were wrong. As they tried to drive away, the car owner spotted them and shouted for help. He didn't stop there. He quickly sent out an SOS message on his community WhatsApp group to warn everyone. The alert reached Marshall Security, who immediately sprang into action with a voice note that included details about the thieves and their getaway car. This kicked off a thrilling high-speed chase. The thieves realized they were in big trouble and decided to abandon their car near the Granville racecourse. But their escape plan went horribly wrong. Just when they thought they could slip away, private security officers caught up to them and arrested them right on the spot. Their plan to get away was a total flop, showing that crime doesn't pay, especially when the whole community is watching. Number 13. The red car sped through the gated community, but it wasn't alone. Right on its tail was a sneaky, suspicious car following closely, waiting to strike. The robbers saw their chance, stopping and jumping out, ready to pounce. But the driver knew their plan and wasn't about to be caught. Quick thinking, he got the jump on them, sending them ducking and scrambling back to their car as shots fired their way. The robbers fled, defeated. As the man stepped out to make sure they were really gone, it was clear he was more than ready for trouble. Number 14. In this video, a car rolled up to a traffic light and suddenly a man appeared from the right side, showing up on the dashboard camera. In a flash, he pulled out a gun and marched right toward the car. But the driver was sharp. Without a second thought, he threw the car in reverse, zooming away from the stunned hijacker. The would-be thief was left looking totally confused, his plan ruined. It could have ended so badly, but thanks to the driver's quick moves, everyone got away safely, unharmed and out of danger. Number 15. In South Africa, the brave security team from Hoff Consulting, working with police, was in hot pursuit of car thieves. The leader sprinted, eyes locked on his target, as the thief darted through tight spaces. Stay down, the officer ordered, his voice strong and steady. The thief had messed with the wrong cop this time. In the crowded streets of Cape Town, backup raced to join him. I got you, he shouted as he caught up. The thief tried to escape through winding metal shacks, but he was outmatched. There was no way out. This cop wasn't letting go. Number 16. With a creaking noise, a van skidded to a sudden stop. In seconds, it was surrounded by cars, and armed men leapt out, blocking every escape. The culprits bolted, but it was too late. South Africa's top police team, the Hawks, had them cornered. These tough officers handle big crimes like corruption and organized heists, and today they'd trapped their targets. Hands raised, the criminals faced the lead detective, realizing they'd tangled with the wrong team. Regret filled their faces as they were cuffed and led to holding cells. The Hawks had struck again, proving there was no hiding from justice. Number 17. The night was dark and spooky when the trouble began. A group of muggers thought they could sneak around and steal from the neighborhood, but they picked the wrong time. Security guards were on high alert, ready to catch any bad guys causing trouble. Maybe the neighbors had called them about the thieves, and now the guards were fed up with their nonsense. Just as the robbers thought they were safe, the guards appeared like superheroes. The muggers panicked and ran away so fast that they left behind all the stolen stuff. They didn't care about their loot anymore, they just wanted to escape. It was a wild chase, proving that no one can get away with being a bully in the dark. Number 18. A brave police officer on a motorbike zooms through a busy street in South Africa, hot on the trail of some slippery suspects. Earlier, the officer had received a radio alert about a dangerous group in a bright red car. Determined to stop them, he raced through the neighborhood, skillfully dodging obstacles and innocent bystanders. The red car appeared just ahead, and suddenly the chase was on. Speeding through twists and turns, the officer closed in, even as the suspects tried every trick to shake him off. But this cop was unstoppable. With each second, he got closer, until the culprits finally made a wrong turn. Realizing there was no escape, they stumbled out of the car, giving up to the relentless officer. Victory was his, and peace was restored, thanks to this fearless cop who wouldn't let danger slip away. Number 19. Right outside her kid's school, this mom had a scary, unforgettable encounter. As she waited to pick them up, a stranger came out of nowhere, grabbed her things, and tried to run off. Shocked but brave, she fought back, not letting him take what was hers without a struggle. Her heart raced, and for a few tense seconds, it felt like time had stopped. Thankfully, the thief ran away, but the whole thing left her shaken. She knew she'd never forget those moments, how close danger had come, and how strong she had to be, right there, just for her kids. Number 20. These robbers thought they picked the perfect car to steal in a busy mall parking lot. But oh, were they in for a surprise. Just as they began their sneaky plan, everything went downhill. Shoppers spotted them, and mall security joined in. Instead of a clean getaway, the robbers found themselves on the run with a crowd of people hot on their heels. The hijackers raced toward the road, hoping to escape, but the crowd wasn't giving up. Within moments, they were caught and handed right over to the police. Their big plan, totally busted. Number 21. In South Africa, a group of robbers tried to break into a house in Durban, but things took a surprising turn. They burst through the door, ready for trouble, but soon came rushing out, stumbling over each other in a hurry to escape. What chased them away? No one knows for sure, but their big plan fell apart in seconds. Whatever they found inside was enough to make even these tough guys run for their lives. The once bold robbers left with nothing but a fast track out, leaving everyone wondering what scared them off so badly. Number 22. In a thrilling crime scene, the police arrived just in time to save the day. They swiftly jumped through the windows, weapons ready, and caught the robbers by surprise. With their quick thinking, they messed up the robbers' plans and arrested them before they could escape. But the police didn't stop there. They took the time to talk to all the bank workers, asking questions to uncover every detail about the criminals. It was like a real-life action movie. Everyone wondered, why can't the police always be this fast and smart? The excitement in the air was thick as people realized that justice had triumphed this time. With brave officers on the case, it felt like the city was a little safer, showing that teamwork and courage could conquer crime when it mattered most. Number 23. The robbers were having a big day, planning to steal money from two Chinese travelers and their driver. Suddenly, the police arrived like superheroes. The robbers didn't see it coming, and they panicked. Just as they were grabbing bags of money, the police shouted and fired warning shots. The loud bang echoed in the air, making everyone's hearts race. The robbers knew they had to escape fast. With the police closing in, they dropped the bags and ran as quickly as their legs could carry them. They darted through alleys and jumped over fences, trying to lose the officers. The thrill of danger made their hearts pound as they narrowly dodged capture. But for now they were free. Little did they know, the chase was just beginning. Would they get caught, or would their luck hold out? Number 24. Living in South Africa can teach you some wild driving skills, especially when it comes to staying safe on the road. One important tip is knowing how to avoid being carjacked. Check this out. A driver spots trouble early and swerves his car just in time. Wow, that expert move shows how quick thinking can save the day. He zooms away before the robbers can even hop out of their car. Then another driver sees what happens and follows his lead. His escape isn't as flashy, but hey, he gets away safely too. In a world where danger can lurk around any corner, these quick escapes remind us that staying alert can keep us out of trouble. What could be better than escaping danger? Staying safe and keeping your cool on the road is the ultimate goal. Number 25. Imagine a sunny day when a man walks back to his car feeling happy. Suddenly, two shady guys in bright shirts rush up and grab his keys. They want to steal his car, but just then, something amazing happens. From across the street, two karate experts see the trouble. They spring into action, running fast to help. With their karate skills, they scare the robbers away, making them drive off in a hurry. The man's car is safe. This video shows us something important. You don't want to mess with South Africans, whether they're robbers or brave heroes. The rescuers remind us that standing up to bad guys can happen anywhere, and karate can save the day. Always be alert because help might be closer than you think. Number 26. Last on the list is a man who drives up in his shiny BMW, and suddenly a few men start coming up behind him, one by one, trying to take his car. But the driver sees them just in time. Thinking fast, he quickly backs up, escaping before they can get close. The men are left behind, surprised and empty-handed as the BMW speeds away. It was a close call, but the driver was quick enough to save himself and his car. We hope you enjoyed this video. Stay tuned for more.